Hi everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back. Episode 3. We are setting up our smelting operation, and then we're going to start to set up a main bus. I was just looking at the map before getting started here, and I see nothing but trees to the east of us. So I think if we start moving our bus that way, I'm going to be spending a lot of time cutting down trees. But if we look to the south, even on our map here, we can see that it looks pretty clear down that way. So I think what we'll do instead is we will run the bus north and south rather than west to east. That way we won't have to spend all of our time, or all of my time, chopping through that forest. Okay, so I'm not sure if I want to reorient these things. I suppose I can just leave these as they are, and then the next lines I'll just rotate 90 degrees, probably over here, and have them go north-south instead of west to east. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue setting up this other line. And this is going to be basically the same as the other one. So we put our two splitters. We have an underground belt for the coal. And you could switch those around. You could have coal on the top and the ore on the other side. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so I need to make more splitters. Let's grab some iron here off the line. So we'll make a handful of splitters, we'll make a handful of underground belts, and I'm going to need a lot of inserters as well. And I'm looking forward to getting all that automated. Looks like we need some more copper plates. There. Okay, so we're going to need 32 inserters. I'm going to set up some more drills, just so I can increase my copper production, at least for a little while. I come over here and grab some coal. Looks like our science has stopped. Yeah, we're out of iron, so I need to get some more iron plates over there as well, so we can keep that research going. Alright, well first let's go up here and get this started. So I'll just put half a stack in each of those. And just for your information, if you want to put in half of a stack of something, you hold down Control and then right click, and that'll put half of whatever you're carrying in there, and then Control and left click will put the whole quantity of whatever you have in your hand. Alright. And then if you hold down the F key, F as in Frank, or friend, that'll pick up whatever is on the belt. And you can also put things down on the belt by using the Z key. No. V? No. I thought it was Z. Q. Okay, which key is it? I forget. Oh, you know what? It'd probably help if I was holding something. Yeah, it is Z. So if you hold down the Z key, you can put items down. Just FYI. Alright. So we'll get that going again. Alright, and we need more inserters. I think I may set up a little short-term iron, or I'm sorry, circuit production with a couple of factories. All right. You know what, these things will extend out 5, so you save yourself belts if you use the entire length whenever you can. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so now we just need inserters here. And I'm just doing the outsides first, that way they can start making plates. I don't need the plates on the belt right away. Okay, and let's pick up some more plates. These things are probably full, so if I click on the furnaces, I'll get a bunch. And now I need more copper. There we go. All right, and I'm going to make a couple factories so we can get some circuit production semi-automated. Pardon me, drinking my coffee. Okay, so as you can see here, these furnaces are starved for iron. We definitely need to get more mining drills, but we'll do that a little bit later on. It's not our most urgent need right now. Okay, and then I'd like to set up one line for copper. And I think the copper line, let's see. I'm just trying to think of where we can put the copper smelting lines. Maybe we can, well, we could put them up here and then run the belts down, but then that's a lot of extra distance for those belts to travel. I think, well, we're either going to be moving plates a long way, or we're going to be moving ore a long way. I guess I'd rather move the ore. I'll just bring the ore down here and we'll set up the copper smelting lines, you know, like over here. We'll put the first one right here. Like that. Okay, and I think I need a space of 2. 1, 2. There we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cut down some trees. And 8. I'm gonna try not to cut down too many trees. Because they do help with the pollution. I will cut these 2 down though, because they're going to be in the way of my belt. But I'll leave that one. It's not in the way of anything. Okay. There we go. And we'll put in our power poles. Oh. There we go. All right. Yeah, let's get a little bit of circuit production going. Put some more coal there. All right, so if that one makes circuits, this one will need to make copper cables. I'm going to need a couple of boxes. Wow. Yeah, see, in marathon mode, we need 10 copper cables and 2 iron plates. That's gonna affect our production quite a bit, because normally we need 3 copper cables and 1 iron plate. So by having 10, that's either going to slow down circuit production, or it's going to require a significant change in the layout that I usually use for circuits. But that's okay. Wanted a little challenge. It's good to do things a little bit differently from time to time. Okay, so there we can get a few circuits made so that when we craft things by hand, we don't have to wait quite as long. And we'll get some more of those belts going. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to pick up some more plates, since I don't have any more now. Alright, so now we need to make some mining drills for copper. Ideally, I want 8, but we'll start with 3. Actually, I think I'll start with 4. I want to have an even number at least, so that way we can load both sides of our belt evenly. So there's 4. Alright, and I'll go pick up the circuits that we have, so that the next one I craft will take advantage of those. Okay. Yep, and then we'll need inserters, of course. So that's going to take a little while. Yeah, so you can see here, we really only have about 8 of the furnaces operating. I mean, there's a couple more, but they're only getting enough iron ore to run about 8 furnaces, and that's with 4 drills, which, you know, is consistent with what I've been saying about being able to run about 2 furnaces with one of these electric mining drills. Okay, speaking of mining drills, I have some now, so let's set those up. And I'll just do 2 and 2 like that. And we'll need to run some power up there. And I need one more power pole. Okay. See, when you have to make electric circuits every time you want to build something, it really slows down the process quite a bit. You know what, let's put this down here. That way I won't have to put another power pole in place. Okay. Alright, so let's... I'd rather put an underground belt than make that not a straight line. There we go. Okay, and then we need coal as well, which we can take care of like that. And I think I'll put that other mining drill on the coal. Okay. Okay, I think we're starting to look good here. Alright, so we'll pick these up now. And I think at this point we're pretty much done with burner mining drills. So I'm going to put those in the trash box there. The rest of the stuff I think we'll still use. Might as well reload this while we're at it. Okay, and now I can just come down here and fill up when I need to. Okay. Good. So now we can start to lay out our main bus. Let's see. I'm not sure how many belts we're going to need in marathon mode. So I think I'll plan it for... I guess I'll plan it for 4 iron and 4 copper to begin with. And once we see how things go later on, we may change this to do, you know, maybe 2 iron, 1. In fact, maybe we'll just plan on this now. We'll do 2 iron, 1 with gears and 1 with steel. Maybe we'll do another one, you know, like 2 copper, green circuits, red circuits, something like that. That's what I've done in some of the other games. But for now, we only need 1 and 2. Okay, so we'll start on the inside. And I wonder if I can run these belts this way. Yeah, I think I can. To compensate for my last minute change in direction. But this one I'm not going to be so lucky. Alright, no, I think I'll run them this way, and then I will turn a corner like that. There we go. And I'm going to go get some more belts started because I'm going to need a lot of them here. So let me do that. Okay, that gets half, and that gets half. How many do I have? Okay, what's going on? Oh, I put it in the wrong one. There we go. Okay. And you know what? I'll do that one more time here as well. I'll just grab another bunch of iron plates and feed those over here. So we're going to need a lot of belts. Okay, so half go there and half go there. Pick those up. Okay, and so let's run these over to the bus. Yeah, I'm going to run these across here. I'm going to do that closely because when we add more iron smelting lines, they're going to be to the south of these, because north we have those copper patches, and I don't want to cover those up, obviously. All right. There we go. Okay, and right there, I'm going to put a splitter, just so that we can have the belts balanced with the same quantity of material on each. There we go. All right, let's see how we're doing on power. Ooh, I am out of power. We need more. By clicking on the power pole, that brings up your power screen. And we can see here that production, well, satisfaction is how much of our power needs are being filled. Okay, production shows what we're actually producing, which right now is about 1.5 megawatts. And we know that our capacity, our maximum capacity, is 1.8 megawatts. And you can see when it went yellow that we were going over. So what we need to do is add more power production. So I'm going to make 2 boilers and 4 steam engines. And that is going to basically triple our electrical capacity. Since we have 1 and 2, now we're going to go up to 3 and 6. And I want to do that before I add any more mining drills, because that'll cause a problem. Let's get some more iron there. How are we doing on belts? Well, I think we could use more belts. And I also need a couple of burner inserters. So I'm going to grab some more plates here. I think we're going to need some pipe as well. So let's make 4 underground, and maybe a couple handfuls of the regular ones. And then I'll put the rest of what I have over here, so we can keep our research moving along. Okay. So my other engines I want to be over here. I guess I can put them over on this side, so I don't have to tear that up yet. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Here we go. All right, so 2 boilers. Get those hooked back up. We need to extend that. All right. Actually, Well, let me check something here, because we need to leave room for power poles as well. And I'm not sure if I wonder if we can get a power pole in there. No, we can't. Okay. Yeah, so we'll do that, and then we're going to need to leave a little space. I haven't made a big steam power setup yet, so I'm not really, haven't really figured out the optimum way to do it. We could put the other two engines up here, I suppose, and just connect the steam outputs from all the boilers. Nah, I think it's better to, let's do it this way. We'll move this over one more. Here's the boiler. So I'm going to leave a space of 1 right there. I'll move this just so it remains symmetrical. There we go. And then we can put 2 more engines there once we get the trees out of the way. There we go. All right. Yeah. So checking our power now, we see that we've got plenty of power available. Okay. I'm going to keep the stone going, just because, why not? There we go. Because we're going to use stone eventually. When we go to steel furnaces, we're going to use stone to make stone brick to make the steel furnaces. So I figured, well, I got this here, I might as well keep it going. Okay, what happened now? Now we are completely out of power. Why would that be the case? Oh, I see. Because we have to connect that. We're not getting any water. There we go. It's the little details. Okay. So we're good on power. Now we can start to add more mining drills to our operation. We'll get some more mining drills on the iron mining and the copper mining. And then we'll work on expanding our main bus and doing a proper science setup. That'll be in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.